Once, King Krishnadevaraya was in a sorrowful mood. Rajguru arrived there.
Milord, you seem to be in sorrow. What's the matter?
Guruji, tomorrow is my mother's death anniversary. I feel sad when I think of her.
One day or the other, everyone has to meet this end.
I accept that. The reason for my sorrow is different. I could not fulfill her last wish.
What was the last wish that a king cannot fulfill?
She wished to eat mangoes, but it was not the mango season. I tried my best to get her mangoes. No amount of gold could buy a single mango.
Immediately, Rajguru's mind started to work in another way.
Mangoes, gold. Let me make use of this opportunity. Your Majesty, I am sorry to say.
What is that, Guruji? Come on, please be frank and speak out whatever you wish.
Since your mother died with an unfulfilled wish, her soul will remain restless. So
what?
Invite a few honorable pundits and present each one of them with a golden mango.
Why a few? Send invitations to all the pundits.
As you wish, milord. This is a golden opportunity to take revenge against the fool Raman.
Rajguru invited all the pundits, and next day everyone arrived at the palace. Raman, who saw all this, could not resist for a moment.
So, the pundits will accept the golden mangoes for the sake of the late royal mother's soul.
The king presented each one of them with a golden mango after the lunch.
May God bless you. You need not worry. Your mother's soul will now rest in peace.
Long live our king!
I am thankful to you all for accepting my invitation.
When all the pundits came out of the palace, they found Raman standing.
Raman, why are you standing here?
Oh, learned ones. Today is my mother's death anniversary too, and she too died with an unfulfilled wish. As you know, her soul will be restless until her wish is fulfilled, so you should agree to...
We understand, Raman. We'll come to your home.
I am honored.
All the pundits went to Raman's home.
I wonder what gift Raman is going to give us.
Definitely should be similar to what our king gave.
Raman greeted them and took them to the backyard. The pundits who prepared themselves for a gift were confused to see the happenings. The servants were heating iron rods.
Come, first wash your feet.
What are they doing?
My mother died of rheumatism. Her last wish was to have her legs branded with heated iron rods. Before I could get the iron rods ready, she died. As you know, her soul will not rest in peace until her last wish is fulfilled. So I would like to brand the legs of the pundits.
You can't be serious.
You are mad.
Oh, pundits, I am hurt. Yesterday you helped our king by accepting the golden mangoes. But for me...
Raman, but that was different. Please take all our mangoes, but try to understand.
Including the Rajguru, all the pundits handed over their mangoes and vanished from that place.
Pundits, What about my mother's last wish?
Let's complain about Raman, and he should be punished.
Rajguru complained about Raman.
Thank you, Raman. You have again opened my eyes.
Your Majesty, this is not a matter to laugh about. All learned ones are insulted.
Yes, yes. I have not looked at it that way. Raman has to be punished. What do you suggest?
He has to be beheaded.
I believe that he will take care of himself. Who is there?
The guards stood before the king.
Take Raman to the outskirts of the city and cut off his head with one sweep.
The guards walked out with Raman.
Can you tell me exactly what the king has said?
Cut off Raman's head with one sweep. Last day in your life. Do you have any last wish?
Of course, I would like to pray to Mother Kali. Please cut off my head the moment I call out Mother Kali.
Done. Now get ready.
Raman closed his eyes and prayed. The guards stood with their swords ready in their hands.
Jai Kali!
The moment he uttered these words, he kneeled down. The guards' swords swept in the air.
Stand up, you. This time we will kill you.
No, no, no. Now remember the king's order. It's with one sweep you should have done it. Now for the second try, you have to get the permission again.
So, Raman was taken to the king. The king, who saw Raman, felt happy. The guards narrated what had happened.
I think the gods wish that Raman has to live and make people laugh. So let us forgive him.
Rajguru could not say anything against the king. So, he quietly left the place. Once, a wrestler from Delhi visited the court of Krishnadevaraya.
Welcome, oh great wrestler.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I have fought with many wrestlers across the country and have won every one. Now I would like to challenge anyone who is willing to fight with me.
The court's wrestlers who saw him felt that he was much stronger than themselves. They feared very much that they would be easily defeated. The court remained silent.
What a shame. No one is ready to fight with him. Then what is the use of having a team of wrestlers?
Now, Raman broke the silence.
My lord, if you permit me, I am ready to fight with him.
The king was taken aback. At the same time, he also felt happy.
How can people like Tenali Raman oppose such a big and strong wrestler? Moreover, he doesn't know anything about wrestling. It is for sure that Raman will be defeated.
Ha 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 ha! Forgive me, my lord. Raman, with no time, I will defeat you. Think about it.
Do not worry. I have the confidence that I will win. Okay, now get yourself ready to fight with me for Val wrestling match.
The Delhi wrestler was shocked.
What is that Val wrestling? I haven't even heard of this.
What? Not even heard of it? What a pity. You call yourself a wrestler?
No matter what kind of wrestling, but you need strength for any kind.
You don't have to have strength for this particular type.
The wrestler now began to think. He wanted to escape from this situation. So,
Oh, O king, Since I traveled a long distance, I would like to take some rest today.
What about the match?
We will have it tomorrow. Permit me to go now.
Fine. It's settled. The match will be held tomorrow in the evening.
The wrestler left the place. The next day,
Oh, Raman, you are here. Ready for the match? Where is the wrestler?
when everyone was waiting, a guard came in.
Milord, I have a message. The wrestler has left our kingdom.
What is that you're saying?
Yes, milord. He accepted his defeat and left the place.
Ah! Raman, once again you have saved the honor of Vijayanagar. I am really proud of you.
Thank you, my lord.
By the way, what is Valval wrestling?
Who knows? When I was talking to him, these words flashed in my mind. I transferred the words to a kind of wrestling, that's all.
You are really intelligent. Guard, get me a...
Bag of gold coin.
You are right.
The guard handed over the bag to the king.
Yes, Raman. As usual, this bag is for you who have saved Vijayanagar from a dishonor.
11th one.
What is that number you always keep saying when I give you a bag?
It's nothing but the count of bags I'm receiving from you.
Once, when the king Krishnadevaraya was sitting in the court, he heard some voices outside.
What's that commotion outside? Guards, find out.
A guard returned with the village headman.
Your Majesty, please help us. The village is flooded with the rats. We are suffering a big loss because of the rats. They destroy our fields. Please do something and save us, my lord.
Okay. Let me discuss with our ministers and find out a way to get rid of the rats.
The next day, the king and the ministers discussed about the matter.
Do any one of you have a suggestion for the problem?
Yes, my lord. We can give a cat to each family. As we know, cats eat rats.
But how the poor people will feed the cat?
No problem. We will give a cow along with the cat. The cow's milk should be given to the cats.
The next day, a cat and a cow were sent to each family. Like everyone, even Tenali too received a cat and a cow. Everyone poured the milk to the cat, and within a few days, the cats became plump and healthy.
What a dumb idea! I will not give milk to the cat.
Raman thought of a plan. He went inside and brought milk in a plate. It was very, very hot. He placed it before the cat. The cat eagerly licked the milk. The moment it licked the milk, it jumped and ran off shouting. The next day, Raman placed a plate of milk before the cat. The moment the cat saw the milk, it ran away. Instead of the cat, Raman and his family had a feast with that milk every day. Months passed.
I would like to see the cats that I have given. Tomorrow, everyone has to come with their cat.
The next day, as ordered by the king, everyone lined up with their cats.
Good, good. Everyone's cat is looking good and healthy.
But the king was shocked to see Tenali's cat.
Raman, what happened? Your cat is very lean.
What to do, my lord? It's not drinking the milk. The moment it sees the milk, it is running away. I am helpless.
I don't believe it. A cat hates milk? It is impossible.
My lord, you can check for yourself. God, can you bring me some milk?
The guard brought milk. The moment the cat saw the milk, it jumped from Raman's hand and ran away.
Guards, catch it!
The guard brought the cat.
Open its mouth and let me check it.
The king examined it.
Ah, the tongue has got blisters. Now I got it. Raman, you would have given hot milk to the cat. That's the reason the cat is running away from the milk.
My lord, please forgive me. I would like to say that it is the duty of the king to take care of the people. The milk should be given to the people and not to the cat. Moreover, only the cat with empty stomach will hunt for rats. If stomach is filled with milk, it is not going to hunt for the rats. The purpose itself is defeated.
I realize the truth.
The king, as usual, gave a bag of gold coins to Raman.
12.
Once, a famous dance troupe visited Vijayanagar. It was the talk of the town. Everyone was praising the performance of the troupe.
I would like to see the dance. Make arrangements for it.
Yes, my lord.
The next day, the troupe arrived at the court and the performance was about to start.
Minister, I do not want to be disturbed. Let no one enter the hall.
A special guard was posted at the main gate of the palace and another at the entrance of the hall. Just then, Tenali arrived. He learnt that the king was enjoying the show all alone. He too wished to see the performance. He tried to enter.
Stop! No permission to enter. King's order. He is not to be disturbed.
Raman thought for some time.
Only the king has called me. He has promised me a reward and he has asked me to see him.
Reward? Then it is for sure. It will be a bag of gold coins as usual.
He looked greedily at Raman.
All right. I will allow you in. What will you give me?
Simple, half of what the king gives me.
You may go in. But remember what you said.
Sure.
Raman reached the door of the hall.
Stop. You may not enter.
Please don't stop me. I'm here to collect a reward. Only king has sent me.
A reward.
Allow me to go in. Whatever the king gives me, I will share with you.
Okay, go in. But remember, half of reward
Is yours.
Raman entered the hall. He ran up to the players, picked up a stick, and began to hit the chief actor.
Oh, have mercy. Leave me, leave me.
Raman, stop it! Have you gone mad? How dare you disturb the performance? You have gone a bit too far, Raman. You should be punished. 100 lashes will be the punishment.
When one of his attendants raised the whip,
Please wait, your majesty. I have two friends outside who want to share the lashes.
the king was astonished.
Who are they? Bring them here.
Raman whispered something into the attendant's ear. The attendant returned with the 2 cards.
I have promised them to share equally whatever you give me.
Raman narrated how he had gained entry into the palace and the hall. The king was amused by Raman's plan and angry with the guards.
You have disobeyed my orders and moreover allowed yourselves to be bribed. Attendant, give them 50 lashes each and dismiss them.
The king turned to Raman.
I am grateful to you, Raman. You have exposed the rogues. You shall receive a reward for your effort as usual.
Thus, Raman did earn, as usual, not only the king's forgiveness, but also a reward. Raman's presence in the court made the atmosphere easy and enjoyable. Krishnadevaraya developed a deep liking for Raman. This earned Raman a lot of enemies. One among them was Rajguru. He always waited for an opportunity to pull down his popularity. One day, Raman, without his knowledge, insulted Rajguru.
Raman, you have insulted me. You will reap for your action.
Rajguru met the king and advised him to execute Raman.
Is that so? Guruji, you tell me how he should be punished.
Somehow he will escape. This time I should plan in such a way he's done away with. King, he should be buried to the neck and be trampled to death by an elephant.
Am I going to lose him? I can't see how he'll save himself.
The guards took Raman to the outskirts of the city and began to dig the ground. Once the pit was ready,
Get into the pit. None of your tricks will work out now.
Raman entered the pit and the guards sealed him with mud.
Now, let's go and bring the elephant.
Raman prayed to Kali to help him.
If someone would pass this way. Kali has answered my prayer. Here comes the washerman.
The washerman who came near Raman was shocked.
What am I seeing? Why is inside the mud? He must be a yogi.
The washerman walked to Raman.
Guru Maharaj, I seek your blessings.
I'm not a great man. Who am I to bless you? I am an ordinary washerman like you.
What you say? If so, why have you buried yourself like this?
I am under treatment. I am a hunchback like you.
But I am sure there is no treatment.
Oh, I pity you. There is my friend. A simple one. Bury yourself like this for an hour and you will have a normal back like others.
I don't believe you.
You can see for yourself. Please, help me come out of this.
The washerman began to dig up the soil and Raman came out of it.
See, amazing, isn't it? A learned physician suggested this treatment and it worked out. Oh, great physician, thank you.
Can I give a try?
Why not? I will help you go into the pit.
Thus Raman escaped and the washerman was buried in the pit. The guards, who returned with the elephant, were shocked to see another man, but not Raman.
Where is the man who was in the pit? How did you come in it?
The washerman narrated the whole story. The guards helped the washerman to come out of the pit.
My back. It's still bent. You back? Ha! It'll be broken if the emperor hears that you helped Raman, who has to be punished.
The guards went to the king and told him that he had escaped.
Raman, you have gone too far. From tomorrow, do not show your face again. Go away.
Raman, with a sad face, left the court. Next day, when the proceedings of the court began,
I am going to miss him. But anyway, without his hindrance, I can talk freely to my ministers.
as the king was about to start, there was a disturbance in the court.
What's the commotion there? What's happening?
Everyone was amazed to see a man, his face covered with a pot which had 2 holes, only to see.
Who is he? What kind of an act is this?
Who is that? You are dishonoring the court by your act.
But my lord, forgive me.
Raman, didn't I tell you not to show your face again?
That's why I've covered it, your majesty.
The king could not help laughing.
It's impossible to be angry with you. You can remove the pot. The gods themselves cannot outwit you, Raman. May you live long.